Guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. Well, new warrant documents have been released in the case of missing child Madalina Cojocari.
Newly unsealed warrants say Madalina Cojocari's mother theorized the little girl could have been sold for cash. Channel 9's Hunter Science has been on this case for us since the 12-year-old was reported missing back in December. Hunter, so take us through what we found this morning.
Yeah, Madison, there are 21 new documents we got our hands on. One of them notes Madalina's mother, Diana Cojocari, thinks her daughter may have been sold, and another shows the work done by the DEA, sending a confidential informant to be housed in jail with Christopher Palmitter, Madalina's stepfather. If you remember, Diana Cojocari and Christopher Palmitter are both behind bars, charged with failure to report a missing child after police say they didn't report Madalina missing for weeks last year. She hasn't been seen since last November. Now, these newly unsealed search warrants shed new light on the case. In one, detectives say during a recorded call between Diana Cojocari and her mother, the women discuss a bag with money, withdrawing cash, and a theory that Chris Palmitter gave Madalina away for money. In another warrant, we learned a DEA task force officer got Christopher Palmitter to be housed with a confidential informant while in jail. That informant then told authorities Palmitter was often writing in his journal and told him he's remembering the events regarding Madalina and was writing the recalled events down. Now, investigators were able to take several pieces of paper from Palmitter's jail cell. Of course, these are just two of the new revelations these new search warrants offer. Again, there are 21 documents our team is reviewing right now, and we will bring you those new details both online and on Eyewitness News starting at 5 and 6. Live in studio, Hunter Science, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Hunter, a lot in those documents. I know a lot more to uncover. We'll let you get to it and see you tonight at 5.
So this is all coming out today. And like they said, there's a lot of documents and they haven't posted them yet, so I'm waiting to see them for myself. But so far, what they've said is, like I said, the 21 pages of documents, and it's sounding like Christopher sold her for cash. The only good thing about that would be that Madalina would still be alive. And it does sound like law enforcement has done extensive work as far as trying to find out, while Christopher and Diana are in jail, what they've done with Madalina in all these months while they've been behind bars. It sounds like those notebooks are really very important. And the phone calls. Obviously, I don't know if they're just too stupid to realize that their phone calls are recorded, or if they don't realize that they're going to be used against them. I couldn't tell you. But it looks like what we do know so far, police took out a warrant to search a Capital One account that had belonged to Christopher Palmitter. They wanted access because during a recorded jail call between Palmitter, his brother, and sister-in-law, Palmitter mentioned Cojocari had a lot of cash with her and he did not know where the money came from. Palmitter also said that there is quote-unquote financial stuff coming up, and that his brother told him not to worry about the financial stuff. In one recorded jail call between Diana and her mother, the women discuss a bag with money, withdrawing cash, and a theory that Chris gave the girl away for money. A search warrant application for the checking account and savings account records also cited the phone call with Diana's mother. Channel 9 previously reported when investigators seized several phones and electronic devices from Cojocari and Palmitter. Newly obtained warrants show that the detectives also reached out to companies like Yahoo and Facebook for digital records associated with accounts linked to the pair. According to one warrant, Diana had at least 25 different AOL email accounts. Who the hell needs 25 email accounts? I've got like 3 or 4 and I can't even keep track of those. Authorities also got digital records for a WhatsApp account that belongs to Diana. The warrants also state that investigators learned of an old hard drive that belonged to Palmiter at a local repair shop. Palmiter hired the shop to replace the hard drive back in October of 2021. They were still in possession of the old hard drive, and investigators were able to seize it to look for any data that could lead to Madalina. That's amazing that he left that hard drive there and they still had it from 2021. Wow. Another warrant indicates that after the investigation began, authorities took multiple phones and electronics, but they didn't get everything. Palmiter sent a message to another person through Facebook on December 16th saying, "We are in some kind of investigation. Maddie is missing and the local police have taken all of our electronics. Luckily, I have an old phone, although they did not take my personal computer, probably because they overlooked it." Yeah, I don't think they overlooked it, Christopher. I think they will get it. Trust me, they'll get it. Investigators were also able to get digital data from the family's 2 cars during a search. According to search warrants, Diana sent a text message back on December 2nd, this would be last year, indicating that she was in the presence of the missing child. And then 2 days later, on December 4th, Cojocari went toward the mountains, claiming to be searching for Madalina. The warrant for banking details mentioned a possible sighting of Madalina near Sugar Mountain. The warrant says the Sugar Mountain Police Department provided surveillance photos on December 16th of a man and a young female. The man in the photos was physically consistent in appearance to the only known blood relative of Cojocari's in the United States. The young girl was physically consistent with Madalina. So it looks like these warrants have really good information, and again, I'm hoping to get a hold of it for myself. That is according to the Channel 9 local affiliate over there in Charlotte, North Carolina. And again, once I get a hold of it, I want to go through them all myself. But I'm really glad that these have been released, and hopefully some of this stuff will show some more and give us some more information. Because while I don't want to see that she was sold and the T word, at least that would mean that hopefully, and I pray, that little Madalina is still alive. But we shall see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And with that said, that's all I've got for this one. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.